Hello and welcome to Learning from Lauren. I know that I'm a little late today on our first live event. I had some technical difficulties, but they're all worked out for us now, so we should be good the next couple of days. Or all the whole month of July will be all set now. So, if you don't know, I am Lauren from Learning from Lauren. I am a travel advisor and I help other travel agents, travel advisors become travel advisors, and those of you who have already become travel agent advisors, how to maybe set up your business, some things to think about, some things that will make your life a little easier. I am different than all the other people out there because I do not own an agency. Most people who have these classes own agencies and they're trying to sell you something about coming to their agency or something that they will continuously have you buy for months and months and months. I am here to give you information and to make your lives a little easier when you're first starting. If you don't know, becoming a travel agent, you are part of a group and also very independent. It's a very odd job if you are not used to doing it. It's almost like it is being an independent contractor, but it's like if you keep getting hired on jobs because basically every client that you bring in is someone that you are independently working with, but you also have a network of travel agents that can help you, but they can't help you with some parts. And those back end parts or those parts that make your life easier are sometimes hard to understand. And people who have been in the business for a long time don't always understand that. And they don't always think that that's an important part for people. And travel agents have a lot to do and they're often doing other jobs. So you want to make sure that your business is set up so that you can be successful and helpful and that you don't spend all your time doing it. So, in the month of July, I am coming live to you every single day to help you with things that will help you set up your business and just make your life easier as a travel agent or figuring out if being a travel agent is for you. Just like any job, no job is perfect. So, I will tell you both sides of the story, the good and the bad, about being a travel agent. But today, let's focus on the areas that you can sell as a travel agent. As a travel agent, you have the whole world to sell, right? You can sell anything and you can sell anything and everything, but it's going to make your life harder. And we've talked about before, I'm sure you've heard it if you are alive. Everyone says the word niche. What's your niche? You don't necessarily need to have a huge niche. It does help to start off with a small group of people to try and target and then move from there. But it can be as simple as you sell things in the United States, or maybe you sell things to North America, or maybe you sell only Asian products, or maybe you sell only products that are in Africa. So you don't have to totally niche down completely to like one final topic. Everyone will say that you do, but sometimes that's not as easy. It might be easier to start with one and saying, like, start posting, start talking about, start being I sell in the United States. Where in the United States do you want to go? And that's a super broad topic because people might want beach vacations. They might want the Grand Canyon. They might want Disney. They might want cruising. So in the United States, you want to try and figure it out. Are you going to go after the national parks? Are you going to go for camping? Are you going to do high end luxury places or spas or retreats? All those types of things are things you want to think about. And sometimes people don't even think that those are things. So think about like your bucket list vacation. Like, where is that you really, really want to go? Maybe that's where you should focus on the most because you're going to have so much interest in that. Or the places that you like to go over and over and over again. Those are the kinds of places that you want to think about. Those areas are the ones that will help you to focus on what it is that you want to sell and where you want to start selling. Of course, you can sell everything, but it's hard to know everything. Getting that nitty-gritty information, sometimes the transportation, you wanna know people who work there, who are on the ground, who can maybe get you some information so that you have a better understanding of what you're supposed to be doing. Um, there are some nuances to every place that you can't necessarily know all that information just from reading it online or watching videos. You physically have to go to understand it. Sometimes it's even like distances. Like some people, I specialize in Disney, and when we talk about Disney World as compared to Disneyland, Disneyland is in California and the 2 parks are very close together. But in Disney World, there are 4 parks and they're more spread out. And understanding that difference, like, to be able to describe it, how close they are in Disneyland in California and in how far away they are in Disney World, you have to go there to kind of understand it. You can't just see those pictures, and you have to understand how the transportation works and the time and how much effort it might take to move from one park to the other as opposed to just staying in one park the whole day. So those nuances are things that you get from going there. So I'm also going to say that the area that you want to focus on is someplace you should be able to go to. Not every day, not every year, but maybe every year so that you can really get that focus and understanding. I specialize in Disney, Universal, and cruising. I can't go on every cruise, but I do go to Disney and Universal multiple times during the year and in different capacities, meaning I go solo, I go with groups of people, I go with my family, I go as a multi-generational family, and then I cruise at least once a year and different time like different trips. Like sometimes it's with a group, sometimes it's with my family, sometimes it's with an extended family group. So you have to think about what it is that you want and that you're gonna have to travel there. So, focusing on those things will help you to figure out what it is that you wanna sell first. It does not mean that you can't sell other things. It just means that this is the area that you wanna focus on to best help you in the future. All right. Well, I hope that helped you today to think about what it is that you want to work on and sell. So, you want to think about where it is that you want to go, maybe bucket list trips or places that you go often. And you want to think about how you are going to sell these vacations and get that. How are you going to get that nitty gritty information when you're there? And I'm going to go over that in the next couple of days about some information that's going to help you when you're thinking about going to these actual locations, what it is that you can do to best help you to be get the information that you need and hold on to it so that you can go back and work on what you need to help your clients. All right. I will see you next time. Bye.